All right, good afternoon, teammates. Hi, it's Manny, and I'm here today to discuss my personal insight regarding the leadership value inventory results that I got. So my top values, looking at my bullets here, my top values were achievement, and I scored at a 15 for that. Responsibility was at a 14. Financial prosperity was up there as well as a 14. Loyalty to family or group is a 13, and independence and health and activity were both at 12. So diving deeper into these results that I have from the personal insight, my achievement and responsibility drive me to set high standards and work diligently to deliver on commitments, especially based off of my position in the Army as a career counselor. I need to ensure that I give the soldiers the utmost transparency when it comes to the information, because we are here dealing with their careers, and their families are greatly affected by these decisions and the information that I give them. So this is why I find myself to be very passionate in what I do currently in the Army, because I know that it affects decisions and families' lives and the soldiers' lives as well. Second to that is the financial prosperity. So this motivates me to seek growth and stability, not just for myself, but for the team as well, in the organization as a whole, in the Army. But mainly, this is going to tie into the importance for the next one that I have, which is my importance of family. Being that I am only the breadwinner in the family, I know that my whole family, my two kids and my wife, rely on me solely when it comes to ensuring that we are financially stable and to make sure that we are going to be okay. So with that being said, moving to the third one that I mentioned, which is loyalty to family or the group. So as I mentioned, family is really important to me, and I need to make sure that I'm financially stable for that. But looking at the Army as an organization as a whole as well. So from day one, the Army instills in soldiers the value of each other and the goals that we have, which is obviously, ultimately, we need to win and fight our nation's wars. But for us to be able to do this, we have to be loyal to each other and to ensure that we watch each other's backs and make sure that we are ready for whatever the world throws at us, right? Moving on to independence, it encourages me to take initiative and respect the autonomy of myself and also of others. Integrity is what comes into mind, right? Which is one of the Army values that we have. As a leader, we should be able to do the right thing with or without anybody looking. So in the Army, that is very important. The higher you go as far as the ranks go, because at one point, no one's going to be watching over your shoulder anymore to make sure that you're doing the right thing. So having that integrity and independence is crucial to being able to function in this level in the Army. And lastly, health and activity. This is a clear reminder for me to balance hard work and personal well-being. And the Army also really requires us to do these things anyways, from exercising every morning, doing the physical fitness tests to make sure that we are physically fit in order for us to be able to do what we're supposed to in the organization. Ultimately, to combine all of this, these values influence me to lead by example, to support others as well, and to strive for both individual and team success to better the organization as a whole. So going deeper into the next requirement here, so regarding organizational alignment. So as a soldier in the U.S. Army, I find that my personal values, loyalty, and responsibility, and achievement, striving for continuous achievement, closely align with the Army's core principles of teamwork, right? Reliability and personal growth. The Army's focus on unit cohesion and mission accomplishment supports my commitment to the group, my loyalty towards the group, and the continuity and the continuous purpose of excellence, or striving for excellence. While the expectation to be dependable matches the sense of responsibility as well with regards to that. However, I sometimes experience tension between my value of independence and the Army structured protocols. In the Army, we have these things, which is the military law, bounded by regulation. It is up to the leader to sometimes decide between if it's going to be a book decision or based off of the regulation, or if you're going to decide and I guess include the human factor in there. So balancing that personal initiative with strict procedures remain a valuable learning experience for me. That helps me grow both as a soldier and obviously as a leader as well. Um, and then relating this to the HR strategy, I think if we create better alignment between diverse employee values and organizational practices, I suggest that the Army needs to incorporate, or any organization needs to incorporate personal values integration in there, and make that as an initiative. This could include workshops, surveys, inviting employees to share their core values and discuss how they can be reflected in team goals. I think the Army is a great example for this one because if and I'm sure you've heard it with other soldiers as well. The Army, the U.S. Army is a very diverse environment. We have thousands and thousands of people that are part of the organization that come from the different backgrounds, different races, different cultures, different beliefs, which I think is a great contributor to the strength that we have as far as leaders go and as an organization as a whole. Such efforts only enhance the engagement, but also help the organization to tap in its full potential of its people when it comes to diversity. So, with that being said, pending any questions, this concludes my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching. Have a good day.